So if you are on, I gotta take off the shirt. If you were on the other channel, you would have known that I have arrived into the Volta region. Happy Sunday. Oh, the church is quiet. You're not hear, the most you're gonna hear is the fan. Everything else will be natural. You know what? When I left here 2 months ago, everything was brown, but now everything's green and lush. I just noticed that. Felicia, hey baby. So I want to do a grocery haul. What did I pay? In total, I paid, 110 CDs, so that's probably, let me see, wait, yeah. Plus I got water coming. I'm gonna say 140. Now, 100 today is probably, it must be $10, but it's not, it's like 7. Maybe less. I gotta check it. I gotta check how much I'm spending. I want to tell you how much I spent in dollars. I think $7, maybe for everything, including the water that I'm about to get. I might have spent $10, okay? Let me say this. This is why I love the countryside. Because the crowd's expensive, much more expensive. That's the truth. So, be able to get what I got for less than $10, I'm happy. You know, if I feel like I'm not paying attention, it's because it's like, it's so lush and green. And just about, 6 hours ago, I was looking at the construction site that's across the street from me. Let me tell you about these mangoes. The smaller ones, these are the smaller ones, they're in season. I started seeing them around the car. I remember a person I used to know, he had a friend here. It's a farmer. He's a ganja farmer, but where he farms, for his own personal use, he grows other things as well. Look at that, running the water. And so he would add a lot of these small mangoes. And we used to get a box. I mean, the box was huge. I used to get a box of mangoes for 50 CDs, which was less than $5, probably $3 to $5. Box of those mangoes, huge. I sure wish I knew him. I wish I had the number of some people, because now that those are in season, I know he got a lot. I was craving I was craving this, which is a pineapple. It was 5 CDs. So, I mean, let's get into this. $1 is 15 Ghana. So it was 5 CDs. So was it even $1? That's what we have to ask ourselves. Okay. I also bought these bigger mangoes, and they were 5 CDs a piece. So again, that's probably less than $1. So, like 3 mangoes. I felt that for whatever reason I had to get it. Now, why did I let her give me this pawpaw and not? The pawpaw has smashed because it wasn't in the thing right. But I'm gonna have to eat this. But the pawpaw was 5 CDs as well for each one. Put that way. For each one. So that's again less than $1. Much less. Because $1 is 15 CDs. So yeah, very low. I'm gonna get off when I get off flight, I'm gonna check them out. Then I got these avocados. This I told her ready today. Yeah, technically, I think this one is ready today. There's different varieties, and these were, I want to say one for 5 CDs. That's what I want to say. That's why I came here. I was like, I felt like the luckiest woman alive. I was like, oh yes, wait a sec. I got the bunch of bananas, but they're ready. Like I'm gonna freeze these because they say they all dark. But I wanted this way because I'm gonna use these for free. So I have my smoothie, and this bunch was 10 CDs. So we're still not at $1 for the bunch, and they're the local ones too. And it's that bunch, and it's and these two. So this is part of it. So still not even $1 for all of those fresh. Oh, I'm sorry. I must have got. So she give me an extra one. No, the avocados were 3 for 20. Sorry, 3 for 20 CDs. So that's like $1 something for all three. Right, I remember that. That's why I got 3. Okay. And then I got apples. Apples are not local, but these green ones might be. But they were, how much was one? I can't remember. Dang. I can't remember how much one was. Sorry, y'all, I'm not even. They were 3 for 20 CDs because they're not local, of course. So I got 3. I got the red variety, and I got the small green ones. So at least I could have a fruit salad in the morning. Tonight I could have a salad, a green salad tonight. And the stores were all closed because it's Sunday. So the market is open, but all the vendors are not out. Oh, I forgot. And I got this watermelon. This is the baby watermelon. I think it was 10 CDs. So we're gonna cut open into this watermelon. I can't remember where I put everything. Okay, all right. It's like I don't know my house no more. So I got this one. It works. I gotta wash all the dishes because they're all dirty. Not dirty, but yeah, dusty. I know I got my chopping board, but right now I'm just gonna open it and not. We pray because you get a lot of bad watermelons. This one, 50-50 chance because the color looks okay. But is it really okay? We're gonna find out. I love that the water runs that far. Okay, let's see if the watermelon is watermelon. Not bad. Not 100% great, but it's edible. It's good. I mean, it's decent. It's okay. I can eat it. It's nice. I'm gonna put it up there with it's nice. So the next few days, tomorrow, what's on our agenda is I gotta meet with the landlord and see if I'm gonna do this whole thing. Look at me. I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, like what am I about to do? Because it's not gonna be easy. But, I sat here and said, oh my God, I want to do all this. And so Spirit's like, what's the alternative? Sit back in the car and do what? Nothing. Absolutely nothing of value or meaning. Nothing of value or meaning. So, yeah, I'm going to do it. This is good. I feel blessed. I'm going to do it. There's nothing that I'm doing. So, a meaningful life is so important to me. And even though it's going to be, it's not that we're putting bad out, but even though it's going to be trials and tribulations, I don't want to say that. There's going to be some rough spots here and there. All right, let me say something else. Even though there may be challenges, it's always want to watch your words and say it as best as you can say it. without feeling fake to yourself, you know. The alternative is no real challenges, but no real life for me. So, you know, you want something different, you got to know that you want that what's going to come with different. And what comes with that is new. It's learning what you didn't. It's believing. You know, of course, the excitement and all that stuff too. But, you know, I was riding down on a moto to the market. I was looking around, right? I said, like, am I supposed to be here? I was asking the universe. I was like, am I supposed to be here? I said, absolutely. What else are you doing? Like, I mean, like, yes, you know. And y'all, the funniest thing is I thought I would have this like, oh, it feels like the space I shared and the place I shared with someone else. I know it sounds weird, but I don't feel it at all. I feel brand new. I think that rest, that going back to a cry, and that's kind of changing my energy, cutting off my locks and buying new clothes and winning the poetry thing, doing the docuseries. I don't know, just establishment and actually going no contact. That's another thing, not talking. So my energy is coming back. Creating that altar. My energy is back. My energy is coming back. I can feel it. That coming here and the doors are black and bathroom's kind of new and plants grew that wasn't there before. I mean, life goes on. So you got to go on. So it feels good. I understand the culture in a different way, like the culture of the people, not the spiritual culture. That's a lifetime of understanding. You'll never get all of it. Sometimes the culture of meaning, what's the culture at that office, you know, or at that company? It means the way that people get by, the way that people survive. Understanding that culture, it makes you live, as me, American woman, it makes you live here and be a part of it in a different way. So you know how to approach it. Like if you didn't know what you're supposed to do here, I'm going to tell you as a foreign woman, American woman, black woman, but foreign, don't forget that part. American, don't forget that part. On your own, don't forget that part. You are here. I get a couple reasons. Some people come to retire and, you know, live off their check and enjoy the rest of their life. In warm weather, meet other diasporas, they got their friends. Beautiful life, nothing wrong with it, beautiful. Some come to start a business. Sometimes to walk into things that they wouldn't even expect, that they didn't even think that they would be doing when they came. And that's the thing too. I do want to say something too about that. So I have a sister friend, and there's another sister friend I have that she's our mutual friend. But she's way closer to my other friend than I'm close to her. And you know, she just came here. She just went on a trip that when you go on a tour, the tour is not your everyday life in Ghana. The tours are geared to you think Ghana is the greatest place, or any place in the world that you visit that you're touring is great. Unless you on some funky tour like, going through the hood and tours. Like, yeah. Anyway, let's do that. So you may come here, oh my God, I absolutely want to live here. And this could be probably for any country. I'm just saying this one because it's where I'm at. And you might own a house or something, and you say, oh yeah, absolutely, I want to live here forever. And you spend a month. I said you spend 1 month. And in that month, you're still hanging out in the richer places because you got a little money that you put aside for your trip. And this friend is like, oh, I'm just going to go back and sell my house and take the things for seed money to start something here. You going to sell your house? In the States. I could come down to that, but not after 1 month. You really want to live here. You know what I'm saying? You really want to see. That's like the honeymoon period. The first 3 months. So our mutual friend said, oh, no. You might not want to sell your house. Rent it out. Airbnb or whatever you want to do. So she's decided, she's going to Airbnb it, but now she's going to rent it, which is fine. I mean, renting it, depending on how long you rent it, you got to stay away for that long, but, and I understand too, I mean, her parents are not living, but I would just say, I don't know about if you own property to sell it, and after 1 month of visiting, or I'll say visiting, because in 1 month I feel like you're still visiting. Because she's still touring, going on places, still the best of the best, so. She has some money, so she can live in East Lake, go to nicer places, but Ghana's still Ghana, so take your time. If you have time to take your time, then take your time. Me, I would rent my place if I had a house, so I could still bring in that American money, so to make Ghana a lot more livable, because yes, you could take a risk and gamble, which is great, but that's like all your money. And when you sell your house, I don't care what you think, that money will go fast even in Ghana. And what if you find out you don't like it? Or there's other places you'd rather live? With that money, if I did that, then I would definitely explore some other options. I wouldn't make it my first country and stop, I'm saying if I had that abundance of money. So, if you got a house, I'm going to say it again, don't sell it. It is a place, like you first come, something about Africa, something. A lot of people say special something about Ghana. I get it. Like, I don't think you should come, you should stay. Just keep your property until you're sure. And even then, you don't sell. Why sell when you can rent it out and still get the money? I mean, you still get the money, right? Anyway, I hope I didn't digress, but I realized I was hungry before, y'all, so now I'm better. Thanks for letting me have a working lunch. See, this is good. I wish I had another one, but maybe I'll have the boy give me another one. That's the thing. Like a box of chocolate, you never know what you're going to get, honey. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get. But you get another one, you be mad. I went to the same vendor. Listen, it's the watermelon. You don't know what's inside. Don't nobody know but the good Most High. And that's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of anything, right? So, I learned a lot. Well, the thing is, of course I'm going to rent out the place. And of course I know that after I get it, I'm going to put the key in the door and we don't know what's really going on underneath the decent, because it looks decent in there. I ain't going to lie. It This was a lot more to do to me. It could be looking like that than that. I don't really know. It looked pretty. I mean, he never really lived in it. He fixed it up, got the building together, and didn't live in it really. So I mean, don't have a lot of wear and tear. I noticed that. We'll just pray everything else is good. But I mean, life is to be lived. And yeah, there's a lot of good things that happen in this span of a lifetime, and there's a lot of things that knock you down. But if you could most of the time be, even with the knockdown, that this was worth it, or I would do it again, or oh, I learned that, and I won't do that again, then you got to go for it. At this point, not only do I have nothing really to go back to, right now, until y'all take down that mother effer and make the states good for you again. It's not a place that I think I'll be going to anytime soon, at least living. So I really have nothing to go back to. Yeah. But when I think about Accra in some ways, I don't really have anything to go back to here either, because I don't own that place where I rent. And no, I don't own this place either. But I could probably still make some money off it. I can't make no money if it does well. And I could say I don't own this place yet, because it wouldn't shock me if one day I did. It wouldn't shock me at all. It wouldn't shock me at all. But I don't feel like there's nothing solid for me to go back to in Accra. Not that I won't be going back and forth, and if money allows and I have it, I'll rent that apartment again for sure. I'm gonna do it better though. I'm gonna get somebody else to stay in it. I think when I'm going, I think it's, I don't know. We'll see. We don't have to worry about that. But I got something here. I got something here I could do. I got something here that's brand new. Are we gonna start rhyming? But of course I'm gonna stay here. Of course I'm gonna go get the apartment that I've been talking about for so long. Of course I'm gonna fix, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell when something is forward if you take a minute. And you can tell when something is back. So you can tell when you're going forward, or you're going backward, or you're not moving at all. That's the three choices. Are you going forward? And I want you to ask yourself this in life. Do you feel like in life, do you feel like you're going forward? Do you feel like you're going backwards? Or do you feel like you're not really moving at all? I would love to hear that in the comment section. Let's talk about this. Because I can feel this is a forward motion. At the end of last year, I signed the lease. So I've been here for 2 full years. I think every 2 years, if I'm doing a little more than I did before, I'm going to call that forward motion. So now I got this other place. And in the 2 years, I think I bought, it might be 3, because I think the first one I bought, I wasn't living in the Volta at that point. So in the 3 years, I bought 4 plots of land. I don't think that's bad. In the foreign country, I think that's okay, In 2 years here, living here for sure, I got another apartment. And I probably, there's probably be the other one. I got to make this happen. There's a lot going on. I'm going to need some help, but I know the Most High going to bring it. I think that the challenges are not for you, really. The challenges are for the divine, for you to stand witness of how great the divine is. That's why you got to go towards the thing that you don't know. How the hell you going to do all this? You don't know who going to help. You don't know where the help going to come. Because the divine wants to demonstrate that I am alive. There is a God. And that you just move along with what your human mind can conceive. That's all you got to do. Because you conceive it, you can conceive it, okay, because I can get the rest for you. But if you, and then you have to move towards what you have conceived. Hallelujah. Sunday sermon. I really see that here. You know something I learned. Something I learned. For me being a Leo, everything had to be exciting. That's what, feeling to me meant excitement. And it meant if I got into something and it wasn't exciting anymore, I was kind of a little young way to be thinking, but if it wasn't exciting anymore, then I don't want to do it. I don't, because feeling, remember, I would say, oh, I don't feel it. What I was essentially saying was, I don't feel the excitement, so therefore I don't want to do it. Let me tell you what I've learned. This is probably just on the motor ride to the market and back. The clarity of it. Maybe I learned it, because I think I saw a crowd started changing. No, you're not going to always, when you felt it initially, but it takes a while to maybe get to that thing and it finally comes. It's not that you don't feel it anymore. It's that high feeling doesn't always last. It's just like a relationship. It's called a honeymoon period. It's not, that doesn't mean you're still not in love. That doesn't mean this person's still not for you. I'm using it as a metaphor to say, what I learned is, will you do it even when the feeling ain't high? You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have to get the harder things that you have not gotten yet, you're going to have to feel the harder things that you did not feel before. So I cannot base everything on, when I say I got to feel it, meaning I got to feel high or excited every single time. That's ridiculous. That's not going to work. And so that's why, and those happen. I've been wanting to have the apartments. In my mind, the first year I think I could have got it, but I had a little interference. It's okay. So now 2 years later, not only did I get it, but I got it better because this is a better place than the other one anyway. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes by the time it comes, I feel like, oh, is it still exciting? Of course it's exciting. It's just, it's a mature excitement. It's a real excitement. The other excitement that feels real, people have babies off that excitement and realize they didn't love that woman or that man. People get married off that excitement and realize, what the hell did I just do? People buy houses or purchase cars or off that excitement and realize they have buyer's remorse. It's okay not to feel the heavy or the woohoo or the butterflies in the stomach energy. And think that's the intuition or the barometer of, this is what I base on, if this is for me or not. I learned that, y'all. I learned that driving down the road in the trees. So of course I'm gonna get there. Of course I'm gonna go through it. Of course I'm gonna get everything I'm supposed to get, because everything, whether it's building a house, building a relationship, or building a life, you do it because of the things that you want, the wisdom that you want to gain. You do it to learn and to grow. All of it is the same. Not one, because you got so much you can tell about that and even help other people. So y'all, you have never heard me say this, but I'm saying it today. Don't always go for that butterfly in the stomach feeling. I was reading lately, saying a relationship, how you be like, oh my God, oh, I just met the person, but the person felt like my soulmate. Yeah, because the person, a lot of times, it's about like narcissists. Narcissists mirror you. They don't really have a personality any of themselves. And when you first fall in love with them, it's because they can mirror you. They can see what you like and be it. So really, you'll fall in love with yourself. A lot of times I read that when you have that butterfly feeling, or that we've been together before, or that soulmate energy, be very leery of it. A lot of times that's a connection to the toxicity. That's what you're recognizing. Why the lights gotta go off? You're really recognizing the toxicity. That's what's familiar to you, not the other way around. Something to think about. Not the other way around. And sometimes that normal feeling that have people leaving their whole relationships because they bored now because it's normal is what you want, which is really going to build you and grow you and in some ways make you happier. So take it from me. You don't have to have the hottest, exciting feeling all the time for something to be for you. Because everything's not happening instantly. You don't have to have it right now. Instant gratification is overrated. Believe me. That feeling of connection to something may not even be what you think it is. It might be your triggers being solved or your toxic, whatever issue that you're working on. Stare you in the face and we say, oh my God, we're just alike. We are. I think when you go into something, you don't know how you're going to do it. And you look at it for a minute, you go, what the hell? What did I just get myself into? That's probably exactly what you need to be doing. Because that got stuff to teach you. Really good stuff to teach you. Now, let me see if the light's really off. Hold on one second. Yes. We lights out of this piece. Better come back on soon. I ain't ready. I ain't used to this. I ain't used to all of this. Lights out. Bog humbug. About to open that window though. Hope I got some coils. But it's kind of. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Oops. I'm gonna break my nail. So I just wanted to share that little bit of wisdom, if you will, or revelation, or what have you. That, of course, we're going to move forward. Of course. Happy Sunday. Hey, we are just looking at your other video. Thank you. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Felicia and Lakeisha. Well, those are avocados, a different like variety. They are big and beautiful, aren't they, Felicia? Hey, Renee, I'm listening while I get ready. Hey, Renee, thank you. Did you make it to the? I am. I'm in the Volta. Yes. Thank you, Omnike. Yes. You are going through a whole transition. That's lovely. Yes, right? Right, Renee? Kristen said, hey, Kristen. Let's see. How much do solar power generators cost? I don't know, but I'll find out eventually. Eventually, I will find out. Hear all those wonderful sounds. Great rise and blessings to you, Sister Queen. Thank you, Miss Saint Square. Thank you, darling. You are someone said, I know, it's so true. I know, everybody, it's true. It's my happy place. And you know what? Happier, and I'll be clear too, don't I? I'll be coming up with some stuff here. I mean, when you hear me say, don't follow the exciting feeling, you know something changed. But I'm really realizing that because, like, I looked around, I was right on the back of the motel. Like I said, when I left, it was very dry because it was dry season. But it rained, so now it's getting back to wet season, rainy season, and everything's green. Nothing's brown anymore. And it just shows you that life keeps going on, and it changes. So no season will ever stay the same. So just take that for your life. Like, you're never going to stay in that season if you don't allow yourself to. And that everything doesn't have to be this amazing adrenaline rush to be for you. Like I'm even learning more about intuition just in this one. I'm not even the whole day. I got here at 11:30, so it was like 3:30 or something. So I'm getting stuff, you know. I'm really, it feels different here. Like I said, remember I was like, oh no, I'm gonna come back and he's gonna have all his energy. No, his energy is not what it only could be in this house if it remains in this house. That's the only way the energy can still be here. I didn't realize this. It's not in here because it's not in here. Because time allows you to get clear if you let it, because you gotta let it now. And I don't know what it feels like. It feels like it's like I can hear spirit saying, "Now what you want to do? Like now you can do it. Like there's nothing in your way." What a wonderful feeling. It feels new. It feels like I came back. Now I just moved in because I did just move in. Before it was crowded, there was other people, whether they were in the house or not. The energy of them, because it was still here. But I totally feel like I just moved in. There's no connection to anything. And now I gotta even get a connection because I've been gone. And like I said, when you go from there to there, I don't care what your there to there is. Everybody got a there to there. Your body, your mind, your spirit has to come and go and leave. Your spirit is deep. Your spirit, I feel like spirit loves comfort. I believe that spirit loves familiarity. Spirit loves it. Because it's sure your spirit be like, oh, my spirit's not there anymore. What your spirit? Is that the other place? Why is it over there? Spirit will stay. Spirit like to get comfortable just like you do. So you kind of got to move. See, we always think the body is the one that follows the spirit, but I changed my mind. I changed my mind because you can move your body out of different situations, places, places, and things. But if your spirit's still stuck over there, your body might as well be stuck over there too. So it's your spirit that gets comfortable, not the body. I'm realizing that. So my spirit's still kind of a little bit over there. Not necessarily that it's a better place to be. It's just been there. So now it's got to come back here. But every time you come back, you always say, oh, I'm going to come back. I'm going backwards. No, you can never go backwards. It'll never happen. Every time you come back to a new place, you come back to an old place, it's a new place. It is. Because you change every time. And it changed too. How about that? The place changes too. I mean, something changed. A baby was born, 5 or 10 or 20, 100 since you was gone. Somebody went off to school or graduated. Like life changed. Somebody's moving, somebody's leaving, somebody acquired something, somebody lost something. So the place where you are is never going to be the same. So I don't know if anybody really can go backwards. You think you're going backwards, you might not be. Now, can you stay in the same place? That one's interesting. You could try, but how would that be possible? Because the people, the places and the things you're connected to changing. The price of the bananas are going to go up when you go to the store. You Americans with the eggs. Eggs is a big thing. The eggs done went up. Your child got married or divorced. Or passed away. So can you even stay the same? Well, we're all moving, really. Just a difference of degrees. I mean, what if we are? The bell will tell. The bell say yes. The bell say yes. The bell say yes. That watermelon changed my whole life. He got to cover the noise. Don't you know I'm sensitive to noise at this point in my life? The bell done changed the whole life. I mean the bell, the watermelon. So definitely, my question was, when I got here, was it going to feel darker in here because the black doors? And yes, I think it's dark. I was gonna say I'll turn on the light, but the lights are off, so we can't turn on the light. Hopefully it won't last long. We'll just, we just be okay. Cause that light, I was thinking, cause the lights can't reflect, it's reflected on the dark. So technically it's dark in this room. I believe because of that. And in this one, I love that orange though against that black though. Don't get me wrong. See that to me, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Orange and black go together. I know, like Halloween colors. They go together. Can't nobody say they don't. I loved it. I love it. I love that black and that black here, but we're gonna change the color. I haven't even gotten on my bed because I'm gonna change the sheets. I got me some clean sheets that I took from the other house and I just got washed. So we're gonna take these off and we are going to clean. We are going to do a whole new, the curtains that I got for this, not the curtains, the sheet set, I left it at the other place. There go the, we got lights again, power. And, because I'm going to take these curtains down, because I'm going to be doing the pink ones. So when I'm going to wash these curtains, and I'm going to take these curtains back to Accra, and let that set stay in Accra for a while. Because I love it, but remember, we're doing something else. We're doing pink and blue. See, she might work with the pink and blue. We'll see. So let's look at the pictures that I thought was in here. Oh, yeah, I said I got two. So it's the one I got her. I don't think she's going with the blue. She's a beautiful warrior, and I love her. I love her to pieces. But I love her a lot. That's why I keep her. But she's definitely going into this guest house. And she is, because I'm going to have the blue wall. I got blue paint, so I'm going to have a blue accent wall here. So she could definitely go, but because this one will be blue. She could go over here, but over my head, I got another idea with this basket thing I told you about. So I don't think she's going to go. I think she's going in the guest house as well. I think she'll look very beautiful in the guest house. Because I want to do some girly, feminine, 1, 2, 3. I would like 3. And then the accent wall blue. He was asking me, do I want this whole section blue? Like the whole wall. And then the pink, because I got the pink fabric for the sheets that I'm going to make. It could be very pretty if I did that. But I don't know because I really want most of the room to bring pink because I want a lightness. This was great when I was in a couple, I think, because it was more neutral and it signaled like, okay, go to sleep. But now I want to go to sleep in the girl room. So that's going to happen. We're going to go look for the paint. I'm going to look for the paint tomorrow because I don't think I'm going to be with the landlord that long. I just want to get this room done with so that, so I could just focus on the guest house. This one, like, I wish she didn't matter because it's going to be done over, but I absolutely, and can he paint the other paint over this oil paint? I got to ask him that. If not, you know what he can do with this since he already did it? He can take the black oil paint and he can paint this edges with the black. Because I cannot at all do that orange. Again, that's going to look horrible. We're going to paint it black. He shouldn't have did that. But that's what he liked to do. He be trying to be creative, and I like to let him because, he took some rocks outside and painted them black. I mean, there's a look there. It's a black. He said, I can do all the rocks. It's like, no, not all the rocks. Some of the rocks. I try to let him do his little thing, but he's good. He's a good guy. I have nothing bad to say. Actually, he's a great neighbor. But we get rid of the terracotta. Don't have no life right now. But the black shelving, I think that was spot on. I think I did a great job on that one. And I'm happy. I'm very happy. So, hold on, y'all. Sorry. This is what we do. I need a watermelon. I was hungry. That's why I wasn't ripe on the last video. Okay. I need a good hydration, not just water. Oh, I had this made, but it was somebody else that, let me see. This is definitely going in the guest house. Yeah, this is the roster. It's pretty, but it's going in the guest house. I think it's going to even go in the kitchen. I got to get a frame thing for it, but that's going to go in the guest house. Okay, shoes is up there. Nothing else should be up here because it's in my suitcases, which got a lot of stuff that I think I can use for the guest house. Yeah. So look at the room now. Not a bad room, although I see homie got some paint. I gotta wipe it down. I gotta clean the floors. I gotta put these back right. Don't worry, it's gonna be nice. I want you to look at this room because it's gonna be different. Like the black and this color, black goes with everything. We could totally see, because the black is pretty. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I don't like the black. But it's pretty in here. Like it's a pretty room. It's a pretty room. It's a pretty room. But it ain't nothing in life if you don't change it. You gotta change it. So we're gonna change it to pink. We already got the fabric. It's already said and done. This is what we're gonna do. Let me close this door so the mosquitoes don't be inviting themselves into my home, okay? Now, I was thinking, see that thing right there. I was thinking, yeah, but I love it in here. Like it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wonder if the chickens know I'm home. I wonder if the chickens really understand. Like she's home. Okay, so this is my next thing that I'm thinking. These shelves are gonna go. My idea was that, oh, you know what? I'm going to make the shelving black. Just because they really are throwaways. Like if I had a carpenter tomorrow, we have these things down tomorrow and rebuild some new ones. I can tell you that right now. Had I got a good carpenter. I don't have that right this moment. But just because the doors are black, it's just the vibe of that painting got the black in it. Like, I'm thinking the shelving should just be black, like, for now. Until, I get my real shelvings and the covering. If I could get the door. See, the termites is eating it because, I don't know, you're still eating it? I'm sure you are. Looks like it's slow down. But this itself has been recycled a few times. This is a new shelf. You can see I put on that I was going to paint, never did. So eventually this is going to go down. I was just trying to get some doors on it. But they keep saying for the quality doors that I'm going to want, I'm going to need the shelf to be quality as well. And the shelf is not going to hold the doors that I want. So that means just knock the whole thing down, get new shelving. But I tell you, the carpenter thing up here is like the big joke. So I was like, well, let me work with what I got. Since this is black, then maybe I should paint the shelving black. But of course, that's going to also make the light not as bright. So that's probably why I'm not going to do it. Don't you love the black? Oh my God, I love the black. So that's probably why I won't do it. I mean, I would just be so happy if we could just get some new shelving, or if I keep this if I had to, and just put the doors on it and do the same thing here, because Ratty's around, he can do it, on those doors. Remember the last doors with some bad wood. I'm going to ask somebody else, can I put some good wood, treated wood, and just have Ratty bamboo this out, just like he did here. And then I'll be happy, because I love this. I love it. Look how good it looks. Do you see the difference of the bamboo being treated? Lasting for years. It'll last forever. And now we know the secret of the treatment. I'm so happy about that. I'll never have bamboo that will break, rust, or not rust, but the bugs will eat it. So I would love for that to be this to be that. I think that's going to happen. Now, if that happens, fine. If I have to, because either way it's going to happen, because that's my plan. Even if I take down the shelves, but I don't want to take down the shelves. I have nowhere to put all the stuff. So I got to get the carpenter. I'm going to get it. This time it's going to happen. And if I'm smart, I'm just going to have to pay for somebody to come from a crowd. And you know what that means? That means I got to pay. That means I got to pay their way and to pay them to stay in the hotel for as long as the project costs. And then I could do it. And I should just do that. Like, I should just do that. Especially if I come up in the car already, there's a lot of room in the car, let the carpenter come up with me. That'll be cheaper. Have the carpenter come with me. There's a small place over here that's not a lot of money. It's like 60 a night, or maybe it's more now, but 60 Ghana. And yeah, and just stay there and let him do the job. Most of carpenter jobs, 2 days. It's 2 days the most. I should really do that. See, I feel like I cut on the light here. I should just really do that. Because why? I mean, that's what I should do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. When I go back down, oh, I wish I had more watermelon. I loved it. I loved it, but let me just be happy with that. I got some mangoes. I go back down. I give me a good carpenter. Bring the carpenter back. Let the shelving go, and just build the new shelving with the doors. And then Ratsy could even, if they do the doors, they'll do the doors, and he could do this anyway. He don't have to be here to do it, to put the stuff on. He could do it at his own house and bring the doors back and put them on. Because this got to be the natural bamboo. Okay, so now let's talk. I think that we're going to do a different, okay, see, I need all that clothes because you can't really notice the yellow refrigerator. Now, I do a black refrigerator. Like, look at me, I wasn't doing no black, now I do a black. See, when this gets like this, then I could see. So that's why I don't want to do nothing with the yellow refrigerator. Yellow refrigerator might be perfect if all of that was bambooed with doors. That's what I believe. Now, I think we need some new, I mean, those curtains will go in the other guest house if I don't use them over here. So nothing goes to waste. But I would like some new curtains here. But I want to make them. And I don't know if they're going to be, because all this is messing with me. All that's messing with me. Because see, this is a neutral picture. Like, look at everything. And this makes me so mad. This guy said I can't, Omonika, I think you told me, I can get some paint, something to take this and bring this back to natural. He doesn't know that. He said he can't do it, but that's what I would like. I would like this not to be white. Or, wait a second, you know what we could do, and it's be easier for him. We could paint it black. We could paint this black. That would be beautiful. That would be so pretty. I think that's what we're going to do. Because I can't take this white. We're going to paint this black. See, I'm telling you. I would do the shelving black, but I know that darkness might take away. I don't know. It might not take away too much, but we see. Because if I did that black, the shelving, just for now, until I get rid of it, and did this black, and then I hit that door, ooh, child. That would be fabulous and magnificent. That would be magnificent. But I'm definitely going to do this black. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is going to be black. And they can do it outside, and they can sit outside for a whole month until the smell go away. Black. And I already said I'm going to do this black. I knew that one, because it's it's getting better though. It was bad before I left. I thought the top is because somebody used to put their sweaty ass clothes on here. Sorry. You can see because it's supposed to be this color. Yeah, and no, it's this. Both of them. It's supposed to be this color. And it's all yucky. So I was gonna paint it black. That black would be so cute. We might go for it. Okay. Let's continue to go to the house. All right. So I got the light on here now. You can see. Well, let's continue to go to the house. I think it's darker in here, but I'm gonna clean up tomorrow. And it's so funny. I keep talking about the black so much when I had that black, and I don't have any more black. So the door is black. Thank you. It would be fantastic, right? It's coming. Felicia, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that because that's how soon it's about to happen. It might happen. It's going to happen this week. I got to tell you that. This upcoming week, yes, tomorrow's Monday. It's going to happen this upcoming week. I'm gonna do that little thing because I can't take that white, and since he don't know how to take it off to get the regular color, we're gonna do it black. I love this idea of just painting, and you don't like it, just paint again. Okay, we're gonna do it black, and he can do it outside. That's the best part. You can do it outside, take the whole thing, let it dry, boom, black. That's gonna go black. I don't know. Let's go black house. The black house. Anyway, let me read some stuff. Yes. Uh, Thank you. Thank you, I am. Yes, I agree. Both the regions suits you. Thank you, Miss St. Square. I love the nature and animal sounds. Me too. Were you able to bring your plants? I was not, but it's okay because I'm actually going to make a special trip down there. I still got to really, technically, I still got to get my passport because she said it was going to be ready in 6 weeks, and I said I ain't got time for all that. So I left. So when I go back down and get the passport, which is so great, I won't have to bring all this stuff. I brought all this stuff, and there's more in the kitchen, right? So I'm gonna go down there and just get my plants. They'll be fine for now because the plants want to. And anyway, Felicia kind of gave me a good idea. I don't know if she realized she was doing it, but she did. I want those plants, all of them, to be outside. They'll grow so beautifully. But I don't have the covering for it yet. So when Ratty's gonna make the gazebo, and then I'll bring my plants back so they won't die out there in that sun. You feel me? That's the thing. So yeah, they're gonna get rescued. And the one thing about them is any of them it's the Volta. Even if they're not in the best condition, they were in pretty good condition when I came, and I was going for 6 weeks maybe. I think I was going for 6 weeks. I'm pretty sure it was definitely a month, but it was more than a month. It was like 6 weeks. And the window, the blinds, the curtains were drawn, so they didn't get as much sun. This time, I left the blinds open, the window locked and closed, but now at least they can get sun. And they're gonna get filtered sun, but if they can survive off the no almost sun, or just sun coming through the curtain, they're gonna really get more sun. And the Quaker obviously did a pretty decent job of watering it once a week, so we're good. But when they come here, the way they look now, even a little leggy, they are going to be sprouted, because I'm telling y'all, this ZZ plant amazes me. I promise you that the door was closed, that nobody watered it, because I forgot to tell them to water the plants. I wish we could go back to an old video, maybe you'll find one. Before I left, the ZZ plant did not look like this. Look at this beauty. It was on the last leg. I rescued it from the burnt. It wasn't this many leaves. That means it grew all from the light, just from this. This was closed too, because now we know it. It looked better than it did. This even looked better than it did outside. Outside was huge and growing in different ways, but this is the healthiest. Y'all said it, so it likes the filter light, but because it's getting the moisture, it probably rained, and all we really got blocking this is the net. We say screen in the States, they call it net. That's all that's blocking it. It still grew. This one, same thing. I forgot to tell them to water it. Look how tall. I mean, we can't lie and say it's not growing. We got this one that probably got too much sun. You can see it killed itself. Killed itself. And this was on its last leg too. And this one was on its last. This one had the nerve to grow, but these all will grow. And no water. You can see how no water. Snake plants do well though. So it showed me a lot. It said, okay, everything grows better here, including me. And so if I got all those plants for now, I wouldn't be putting them outside. I can probably put them under. And another thing about the plants you want to be careful of, the chickens will eat it. So if I put them outside, we're really going to want the gazebo, because they can't come through the door when I create the gazebo. So let me just go back a little bit, because I have some things on my mind. Now, if I had brought all the plants, it was 7. I want to count. Give me a chance to count, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was either 6 or 7. Where would I have put the 7 plants or the 6 plants? I probably, if I kept them, I couldn't put them in this room. That's how they would have to be kind of, I would have to move this somewhere and put some here. And then I could put them here. Now they would grow, so even if they were on the floor. I could move this and they probably would have been all here, which wouldn't have been bad, but it's a lot because they're pretty big. Yeah, I got 7. I remember the 7 one. I was thinking of putting them all out here, outside, and and that's exactly what I'll do. So I'm gonna go back and get them. And I'm gonna go back when they're the only ones that's taking up the space. So now here, I was pointing this earlier that I was not even here. Clearly we have no covering, nothing covering. So I can see it's gonna migraine again. So clearly we had no coverings. When I left, there was nothing in here. This was used to be what was grown in here, but it all died. Remember from the dry season, it didn't make it. This has just been watered from the natural rain. Look what grows. So that's gonna grow back beautifully. This is a weed though. I know that because this weed grows the flowers. So this is just the weed, but I keep the weeds. This got flowers. How you gonna be mad? I don't see none of these came back, and I'm gonna unweed them because I'm gonna use it. Now but look at this one. Y'all, I wish I could, it's called Tommy New. But I think, like I said, I think it's called the Leaf of Life. And I said, Manasseh's mom gave me a little piece of this. This is amazing to me. It was nothing. I was watering in the rainy season, coming out here as much as I can. It wasn't doing nothing. It looked at me like, whatever, girl, we ain't coming. And I leave for 2 months. And it is beautiful. This was in the pot, but when I left, there was nothing in the pot. And this is what I had planted in there. I remember that. Look at how beautiful it's coming back. So it goes to show you, I wish I knew it was in this one. I can't remember. But maybe it'll come back. Maybe it'll come back and we'll know. So I say all that to say, it goes to show you that it's very fertile up here. So if I put my plants up here, but of course, because, I'm going to be smart, I'm going to get the little patio covering, just like you said, Felicia. So this way, all my plants will be, but when I had my plants that I brought from Accra before, and I had them all here, and then I did the patio thing, I had the cover and the gazebo. When I say they sprouted, it was, this is still unbelievable to me, but it was unbelievable. It was like, oh, okay, I get how we work in here. Now, I was saying, I don't know, because I can't remember. I see this root, and I remember that I thought the passion fruit was somewhere around here. Was it here? No, I think that hole was there. Because I'm wondering if this is the passion fruit. Because this is, or is this just another weed that has strong roots? I don't know. Oh, I got a plant identifier. I think I took it off, but let me download it again. I got a plant identifier. Now, I know I was growing some blue tea, so I don't know if this is okay, wait a second. This right here, this is definitely the passion fruit, because I remember that this was what it did before it did the other thing to do, which I can't remember what that is now. I'm almost sure. Wait, no. This is the blue tea. The blue tea had these. So this, and the blue tea was here. So this is the blue tea bunch. Yes, look. This is the blue tea. I remember having this. I think so. It makes sense because that's what was over here was the blue tea. So this is the blue tea. That means it had enough rain because I thought it was dying and it grew back. And that makes sense that this exactly would be the blue tea. So I'm going to have my blue tea back. That's what this is. Now this one, I think this is called horny goatweed. Horny goatweed. I think that's what this one is. I didn't plant this. This has just been here and it keeps growing. You got to keep pulling it back and it grows. And so it's medicine though. And then this here is not this one. Is it? No, they don't. Look at that one, y'all. I want you to look. Y'all tell me. That one is that. this is not the same plant. This is not the same plant. Now, I don't know if this is a weed or what I'm thinking, because I thought that the other passion fruit was in this corner. So I'm wondering, because I can't remember what the passion fruit leaves look like. I don't think they look like this. It could just be a weed. But I don't think they look like this. I just don't think so, but I can't remember. No, I thought they had a little more roundness. I'll have to look. We'll identify it. We'll identify it, I'll let you know. So, I'm excited. I'm excited. And it ain't even been rainy season good. It's just started. And this always grows. I know this is like lowering high blood pressure. This grows everywhere, but it's definitely a medicine. That one I always recognize because they always tell me, it's medicine, oh. Now this is that same weedy one. Yeah, it's the weedy one. It's the weedy one. And this is, this one is the blue tea, I'm sure. And I'll look at the plant identifier. I'm just trying to see what's underneath this. Like some of these weeds, and of course I don't know. See, this one is not this one. This one is that one, which is the same as that one. I could see that. But it might just be a weed. We'll find out though. We'll find out, okay, y'all? And him, Mr. Let's Paint the Rocks Black, child. Not that that can't be a look. That could be a very sophisticated look, but he must have had a little bit left. You wanted to try it. Don't be touching my stuff. All right, it's okay. I'm going to play. Kind of, sort of not. Okay. But I'm going to give it all these blocks anyway. I mean, really, if I really wanted a dope gazebo. But then I get wet. Am I going to be slipping and sliding? Because you can just tile it, but then maybe you got to put something underneath the tile. I don't know. And that's a whole nother level. Afterward, let's get the gazebo going, and that'll be it. What I do like is because the gazebo's not here, I do see a lot of green is growing back that wasn't able to grow because the sun wasn't shining on it. I know this is all weeds. You see grass. We lost the grass. And that's why I want these. I'm going to tell them tomorrow. I want the rocks gone because the grass would have grown back. I want the rocks gone. It was not my idea to put the rocks. I don't even like the rocks, okay? I want the rocks gone. I'll find something else to do with them. But I don't want the rocks here. I want the rocks gone. I'm ready for the gazebo. And y'all, what I would like to see is how happy. I did bring one plant. Oh, by the way, y'all, I brought one plant. I brought the aloe. Do you know how this aloe is going to grow here? I brought the aloe. Only way I left the other ones because when I get there, I don't want to be like, I don't have my aloe. And cry. You can get your aloe. I could have brought both, but I said, let me bring one. So we did bring one plant. It's going to grow lovely here. It's going to be happy as can be. Be so happy. Yeah, y'all, I do love it here. It's the dopest. But we got work to do, child. Work to do. I feel like that movie, it's going to be like, oh no, I bought the villa. Am I going to have buyer's remorse? Got to keep people off the porch. Look, the landlord already told my neighbor that I'm going to be having this place, so, y'all can't be hanging out here. You need a lot of love. Ooh, this needs so much love. But I think I'm the right person to give it to. And my bike is on a flat. Something was wrong with it, I forgot, but I would love for the bike to be fixed. This just needs to be cleaned up. This is Sage, by the way, if you don't know Sage, haven't met her. That's her name. And then this bed is going to go back because I'm going to have Ratsy still make the bed. But we're going to make it bigger, I told you that. Still make the bed. Still make a chair and a table. A bench and a table. And then the bed can go back there. And then this, I tell you, is going to go inside the apartment. And then the windows, I know everybody's going to be like, some windows open? So that means they're going to have to probably put netting on the other side of this. Because I'm going to have windows open. I need this washed. I'm going to cover it though anyway. I'm going to do tiling one day. That's a while from now. I tiled the kitchen now. He's going to have to wait for this one. But before the tiling, I put something else down. Probably the mats. It's going to be interesting to match though how it works out here because it's so much more dusty because we outside. But let me just say, sitting here with the right chair, because this place could be furnitured out. Furniture, plants, and you still wouldn't be bothered. It's like paradise right now sitting up here because you're a little higher, you see all the green. This is going to be where most of the money is going to go into. I already could feel it because the inside, if I remember correctly, it wasn't, I'm telling y'all, it's not that jacked up. It's pretty decent. So I don't think structurally I'll be having to do that much, which is good. We don't want to do all that. I don't think I have to do that much. Paints and some paint, probably some paint. And we'll leave it there. All right, I love it here. The energy. I would walk down the trail. Come on, y'all. Let's really welcome ourselves home. Let's walk down the trail. Real quick, let me see. I don't think I have much. Oh, we can't walk down the trail. We're walking halfway down. The only reason I say that is because I got 13%. Cut down that. But we're still going to take a little bit. Let's acclimate ourselves. So a few ways to acclimate yourself, I believe, is one is to, I forgot what I was going to say. Now, where did I put the key? Okay, one is to eat some of the local food, even local fruit, because I feel like it grounds you. And the other one is go for a little walk. Let's see how much the trail changed. How it went from dry to moist. And then this week, our projects will be just cleaning. But if the boy didn't do his work, I wouldn't even be able to walk or stay in there and not sneeze. You didn't hear me sneeze, so. All right. We're going to walk to the ground. I want to say hi to the neighbors. How are you? I'm trying to say hi to our neighbors because people don't take kindly to you not saying hi. Ooh, I think their lemongrass bush is growing. Let me just see. Is that lemongrass? I just want to take a piece. Can I touch it? I'm going to smell it. Yes, lemongrass. Is that lemongrass? Yes. I'm going to take some. I'm going to ask first. I'm going to take some. I got to grow mine. I'm going to get lemongrass. I remember some of theirs. And I'm going to grow it in my ground. Lemongrass, baby. Yes. I'm going to take some tonight. I'll take some tonight, honey. Because it wasn't grown when I was here before. Everything was dry. Lemongrass. Oh, I love lemongrass tea. It be getting me right. Y'all be curing stuff you didn't even know you had. Stuff you didn't even know you had. Yes, it's green again. It's green again. I know. You're right. Me and the Volta. I get excited about life. Yes. Hello and welcome. Lemongrass. I'm about to cut some. You see that clothesline? I put that clothesline in. I had to get the welder to come to put the metal. I paid for that, and the neighbors use that clothesline, so I'm gonna use their lemongrass. They don't eat it at all. They never go for it, but I will because it's fresh looking. I saw it. I saw how fresh it is. Good afternoon. I saw how fresh it is. And people speak to you out here. Wait, is this all lemongrass? You don't want to touch everything. That look like lemongrass too. Freaking lemongrass is everywhere. It's lemongrass season. Now, that's a palm. I need some foliage for the house too. Oh, I can ride my bike again. Down the trail. It's beautiful. I love the countryside. There's a song by Black Sheriff. You know this artist. It's called Countryside. Wait a second. Is this all lemongrass? That's lemongrass too. It's lemongrass season. That means they're going to sell at the market too. But I don't need all that. I'm going to get me a bush going where I'm at. And I'm going to take something from theirs and I'm going to plant it because I need my own lemongrass. I love it. Like I said, there's moisture in the air. Now, what they doing over here? Somebody building? I think they're building. Y'all. I got to go check on my land over here. I'll do that tomorrow. We'll check on the land. And then I'm going to get my neighbor to go with me to Woolley, because if somebody built some shit on my land, I'm about to knock their stuff down. I can tell them that right now. I got to go up there, check out the land. I got to do something with it. But they're going to start seeing me once a week. I'm going to see if Eric got time, because then we'll go to the waterfall too, so the trip will be worth it. But he got the motel. Oh my God, he's going to want to go up on the motel. No, we're not going to do that. I'm going to do that. Look at the mountain, like that mountain. I know y'all can't see it, so it's not doing the justice that it could be doing. That whole mountain line, you can't see it. This camera can't even pick up the absolute beauty of this mountain, this mountain, this mountain. Look at today. Today's mountain day. I can't even pick it up. You got to be here. You're going to come to the guest house. It's green again. Do y'all remember the trip we took down before, 2 months ago, and it was dry? It was dry. I think there's a lot of lemongrass. It's a lot of lemongrass. I think they're on lemongrass. I know that one it was because I just touched it, and I know that was the lemongrass bush. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to have lemongrass tea. Y'all, it do something to you. It's great, especially from the bush. Do we have greenery? Are we in the green land? Is it Greenland? Wow. It's all green. It's all green. Here's some children. It's all green. Hello. It's all green. The village kids meet city girl. I know I was looking city 5. We're like, she is city 5. Yes, man. I wanted to live here. I gotta tell myself that. I'm the one that said this is my dream. I'm the one. It was me. It was me. You gotta remember that. It was me. And I came back. You know, I was thinking I was so proud of myself. I said, look at me. Not in a relation no more. Thinking that I always just say, come on, let's go up, go up. Like I couldn't go up without him or something in my mind. Come, let's go up. Look at me going up by myself, sticking with the dream, continuing the path. I felt so proud today. I was like, well, you're a grown woman now. You are a grown woman. You can breathe up here. You ain't got to dodge no traffic. You don't need sidewalks. You got dirt. Greening. High vibration, y'all. I be looking to make sure shit ain't snakes. It's not, but it's time to go back now. I'm not scared. The kids, look at the village kids ain't scared. No, really, I'm going back because my percentage is low. And once it gets to 10, I want to be able to see y'all. We're going to be taking morning walks, have a lemongrass tea. We're going to be fixing some ish up. We're going to go back to my land that we haven't seen in a while. I'm telling you, somebody, ooh, I'm not going to be on my land. They're probably going to be trying to grow on my land. They're going to be shocked when I come up, when I'm coming up. I will be coming up. And it will be this week. I choose Friday. Friday, I'm going to tell Eric right now, we got to go to Willie on Friday. I'm going to talk to my people I talked to, because they didn't want to sell me the land, tell them I'm back and I'll be coming up every week. So you got to tell them that too. I am going to come too. Because I really got to get a fence going there. I really got to pay more attention to it. That's my first one. That's my most beautiful. The farmland is so freaking far. I have to take the survey out there. I have to pay them to come. Like, survey, come take me to this land. I would love to put a fence on it. Farmland, I don't know. I gotta get a caretaker for the farmland. Somebody that's willing to live up there and start doing the farming. I had one Ratchet was gonna do it back in the day, but now he got other things to do. So But it would be a good idea to get a caretaker for the farmland that could also watch out for the woolly lands too. So y'all pray for me that the Most High will give me everything and everybody that I need. Oh, I love this. Ah, I'm home. Accra what? Accra what? So you live long up here. Long and strong. I want to be able, I'm going to get just so I can plug us in. Oh, yeah, but tomorrow we'll go for a longer walk. Look at this. You see the lizard? But they know how to get going. They like, look. But I'm sure we're going to get scissors. I'm going to come in here and cut some grass when I come back out a little later. It's green. The dry season is over. I was good. That's good. I went away. The dry season was rough. It was 100 and some degrees every day and dry. But look at just in no time, 2 months, and look what everything is green again. I love it. Yep. Everybody can't see your vision. That's why you got to continue to see, because it's for you. It's not for everybody. It's for you. Everybody that says that is right. But we're going to I forgot. God remind myself, Eric, to take the bike to the bike people so they can fix my bike. And I can start riding it up and down the path. Get my exercise, take walks. Oh, this is sweet. I do it with myself, y'all. All the way away, far away from Accra. I know my nervous system was like, yo, what we doing? I love it. Everybody can appreciate this, y'all. Everybody can appreciate it. But those that can't will. So when you come, we're going to be taking evening walks, morning walks, going to markets, they have a dam, and sitting on the porch and talking, having fun. They're going to love our American vibe. They're going to love it here. We're going to bring some excitement to the town. Yeah, we'll have fun. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get the other side. My daughter used to say to get to his babies, or her babies. So now you're right about that. A lot of times that wouldn't be. All right, we need gazebo. So I think cassava. I think they're doing it because those mounds I usually think it's, I can see it's the cassava. So they getting ready for cassava. And this is what I could be doing on my farmland. Now, I don't necessarily eat the cassava, but people love it. I could be having somebody grow the cassava and then sell it to market just to, you have to get some CDs. I'm so excited about this lemongrass. Well, let me show you. I know the other lemongrass when this wasn't here, but this is so fresh. Look at all this lemongrass. See, lemongrass has the line in the middle. Does it always have the line in the middle? Not always, because this is lemongrass too, right? Yeah, it doesn't always have the line in the middle. Lemongrass. But let's see. I remember the other bush that I was getting some from. I think the grass has really grown. If I move those rocks, see they got grass. If I move my rocks, I would have grass too. So we need that grass. Okay, let's go see. Oh, you're dark. I lost y'all. I might have lost y'all for good. But let me read the comments still. So no, I was able to bring the plants. The black and the orange and the black doors are gorgeous, aren't they? I love these colors. Thank you, Miss St. James. Love the black. Thank you. Very pretty. Thank you. Painted black. It would be fantastic. Yes, yes, the gazebo would be very beautiful in the large space for sure. The backyard is big enough to have a pool. Girl, what? Wow, that's ZZ. Isn't it pretty? Glad your ZZ is doing well. Hello. Good afternoon. Hold on, y'all. Hi, how are you today? Good to see you. Not today, but thank you. There's a young lady, she sells this thing called king cake, but that's what the man used to have, but I don't eat that stuff, so I gotta tell her she ain't have to come back for that. Mine isn't thriving. It's not thriving. I think it loves the moisture, the filtered sun. Yes, my snake plant is doing well. Yes, right. Oh, totes, produces, leaf of life. There you go. Those different names. It's the leaf of life. Yes, and it's a name. It's a local name here. They have another name for it too, but the leaf of life. Yes, leaf of life used to spiritually cleanse. Thank you very much. I will be doing that. Thank you, Monique. Welcome home, sis. Thank you, Miss Sierra. Beautiful plants. Thank you. I like the black rocks. I know they're cool. The black rocks, no, he's on to something. That could be very classy. Did you put the rocks there because of the water accumulation? When I actually put it there for decorative, but then when I was going to move it, he told me that it would be good for the water accumulation. So yeah, you're right. He told me that. He sure did. Guest house, yes, yes. I'm excited for your new guest house and know your decoration will be beautiful. Thank you. I can see the mountain outline. Beautiful. Yes, okay. I'm coming to visit the guest house. I can't wait. I can't wait to have you, Miss St. Square. Diane, hi sunshine. I'm so happy to see you. The weather has been so bad here. A week of tornadoes, high winds, rain, and flood. Oh, I'm so sorry. Stay safe. Stay safe. Your country looks so lush and beautiful. Thanks for sharing. You are welcome. Welcome back to the Volta. Thank you. You already have the land, caregiver, and all that you deserve. Says thank you, Miss Sierra. You're right. You guys to go. You guys to go, fly. But yes, I'm with y'all. I agree. And I'm gonna let this phone charge out. I'm took off these clothes, put on something a little more comfortable. I got these delicious mangoes. I'm gonna sit down and eat them. And it's the dust. There's definitely dust around, and I see it. I see the culprit. We'll get rid of it. We'll start little by little, but this is nowhere near all the work I used to have to do. So, all right, I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one when the phone charges. Peace and love.